Hello everyone, I'm Freaky and welcome to the video. My friends, to some of you who may or may not know, I'm all against wokeness and SJWs and so on. Some of you have probably gathered that, and there's something I want to bring to light. Well, somewhere around March, someone brought to light these pamphlets that was distributed at a place called Home Depot, and these pamphlets was talking about white privilege and all that woke SJW nonsense. I can't remember who said this, but I think it was in a video or something, and I thought to myself, oh great, now they've got pamphlets in the workplace. But then, when I saw what was on the other side of the page, in this pamphlet, there was these characters talking to each other, and when I looked closely, these characters looked very, very familiar, and I could recognise them. And these characters look exactly the same, like the designs that some YouTube channels have when they're telling the stories. Don't believe me? Have a look. Compare the characters that's in this pamphlet, and compare them to this YouTube channel's character style. They look very, very similar. In fact, there are quite a few channels who have this style of characters. And I was thinking, hold on, why do these characters in this pamphlet look exactly like the characters that's on these YouTube channels? And it isn't just one YouTube channel, but there was quite a few of them who have characters like this in this pamphlet that's on their channels. Now, I know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, okay, Freaky, what the hell are you trying to say here, mate? What I'm trying to say is, I find it odd that we see the same characters on this pamphlet like we do in these other videos by these other channels. And listen, I'm not saying that these channels have anything to do with these pamphlets, but I do find it odd that these characters in this pamphlet look exactly the same as these characters that's in these videos on these channels. Maybe it's all just a coincidence, or maybe they're from the same source. I don't know. All I'm trying to do is just bring this to light so the internet can figure out what's going on. But I mean, come on, the character designs look exactly the same as these characters in these other videos on these other channels. And I think there's around, I don't know, about like 4 or 6 channels that has this sort of character design in the stories. I'm not going to name them. You guys will have to figure out where they are by yourselves. So yeah, I just wanted to throw this out there. And let's hope we can get this sorted out, because I find it very, very odd that these sort of character styles look exactly the same. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I think these animation styles was made in Japan, or at the very least Asia, and that is an absolute maybe. And also, there was a few stories where it clearly takes place in Japan. I saw other characters in the background with different skin tones, and if you know what the left is like, they love their diversity. But the thing is, Japan is mostly, well, Japanese. I'm pretty sure you would rarely find any black or brown people within Japan, and I'm not saying that there isn't any, but I mean, come on, some of these stories take place in Japan, and there are different skin tones of characters in the background. So yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. So yeah, somebody needs to look into this. Are these channels connected to this white privilege pamphlet? Or do you guys think it's just a coincidence? So yeah, what do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you think it's a coincidence that the character designs in these pamphlets look exactly the same as these characters from these videos, from these YouTube channels? Or do you think there's a connection? Please let me know in the comment sections below, and let's get the discussion going. I'm Freaky. Peace out. And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms, Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribe Star. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.